everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is InsideAgameR and welcome back to Pro Cycling Manager 2018 here on our career mode. This is episode number 2. Now in the first episode we did our first kind of race. We're very early in our career, so we weren't asked to do a lot. We were asked to try and stay out in the breakaway as long as we could. The next stage on this kind of Kleinide Cup, which is obviously one-day races, it's a fairly flat stage. There's one hill. And then it's going to be a sprint to the finish, which probably won't be anything to do with us. The third one is probably the more interesting one. It's kind of a mountain terrain. I wouldn't say mountain, but hills. There's no category climbs here. So that could be quite interesting. So what I'm planning to do on this episode is try and get these two done. And then the next thing we're going to be looking at is this. We have the... what tour is this one? Okay. That is a one-day... Antalya. Right, okay. So, we have to race them. So we do have a choice. We could rest this one. I don't know. Our training is... we're still doing alright. No, we're going to continue. I have to race. I have no choice. We have to race. We've only 77% fitness. That's fine. Okay, so what we'll do, we'll watch the intro to the race coming in, and I will probably then next talk to you when we get to the foot of the first hill. So I will talk to you in a minute.
Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. The profile of the route is a fairly mixed bag, so everybody should find a section to their pleasing.
Okay, you're in the service of the leaders. It's important to roll because we're the loyal... Oh, okay. Don't know why they still come up before I turn them off. It's an important role because your loyal teammates, no strategy can be implemented. Work at the head of the group for 20 kilometers with at least one teammate in the group, which is fine. Okay, perfect. Okay, so look, I just want to increase my effort a little bit here. I want to try and get out to the front. You know, even if it's... Okay, so I don't know what happened to stage 2. If I'm all honest with you, no idea what happened.
Oh boy, they're attacking a long way.
And so here we kind of are, to be honest with you. We're on stage 3. Maybe we weren't asked to race in the stage 2. I don't know why it skipped, but so they want us to try and maintain at the top of the group, and we'll try and get 1 or 2 riders with us. So that's what we're trying to do. He's gone out on the attack. No, he's top of the peloton, is he? Hog. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to get him to protect.
There's now more than a minute between them.
Okay, welcome back. So we're here at the foot of the final climb of the day. I am not the team leader, so I am currently protecting Hog, as he is our main person for the day. I seem to be dropping him again. Okay, doesn't want to see him getting away. That's fine. But we're now... I don't know. What we're going to do, I'm going to start following the guy that we have up in the lead. I'm going to leave Hudge behind. I've been kind of watching him all the way up the hills, but he's been too slow. I've been dropping him. It's not been a great day out for us. We've been dropped by the peloton. I am trying to make my way over to my man. Not been an easy race for Team Coop. So what we do, we'll follow it here now from the final climb and the descent into the finish line. Yeah. Okay, so we're following him. There we go. He'll help me get up the final climb, I suppose. There we go, we'll get him up. So our work objectives, we only did 5 out of 20 kilometers. Didn't do quite as well as I was hoping. Like I said, the guys were just so far down in the pack. It actually made it pretty hard. And I think I'm dropping my man, so I'm coming back for him. There he is. We'll get him behind his wheel as we make our way to the top of this hill. We're nearly there at the top. turned myself inside out. It's been a pretty tough day, like I've already said. Not too much going on, to be honest with you. The breakaway left quite early. The peloton caught up. Like I said, we're now quite far back. And yeah, been a terrible day in the office, shall we say.
The riders are entering the last 10 kilometers of the stage.
I'm going to go see, can I catch the others? Or if not, at least I'll bring this train to everybody else. It's 2:41 behind, 10 kilometers to go. I don't think it's catchable. They'll be rocketing down, but it is a slight incline for the finale.
Kilometers remaining.
Okay, so it's a little bit of a dip.
And they're off! It's going to be very fast!
I say that's the winner of the race, already been crowned.
A great win in the sprint of the strongman. The tailenders are still coming in.
There you go, just fast forwarding a little bit up the hill. Like I said, we gave it everything today for the team, but the others just aren't good enough. So I don't know if that's going to be a problem on our career. So let's fast forward, let's get them all in, and we'll see what the results are. Don't think we did particularly well there. Finished 50th.
And here are a few of the key moments.
So as you can see, it was 123 kilometers. Yeah. Work ahead of the group for 20 kilometers, at least one teammate in the group. We did 11 out of 20. Yeah, look, it was average. Unfortunately, I went back and I was trying to help others, and it just wasn't working. The strategy was all over the place. Okay, so now we got kind of a nice rest now before the next race. So let's fast forward time, and I will see you then. Okay, welcome back. So here we are finally. We have leveled up in the simulation between this with our training, but we're now the GP Laguna Poric, and here is day one. It's quite a hilly terrain. This is going to be a big one, but if the sprinters can get over it, it could be a sprint finish. Probably not though. So what do we have here? Okay, so we got everyone that's pretty much here. The only person that's not too fit is this fella. Hilly Classic belongs to the 1.2 category, 18 teams, each comprise 7 riders. They'll be racing against each others. Okay, it is a classic stage, so let's go into it. Let's see what we can do.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. The profile of the route is a fairly mixed bag, so everybody should find a section to their pleasing. It is under a bright sun that today's race will be run.
Okay, you are the service of your leaders and is an important role because without loyal teammates, no strategy can be implemented. Work at the head of the group 30 kilometers with at least one teammate in the group. Okay. Stay tucked in for the moment, but be ready to step on it as soon as I call you. Okay, so I am a domestique. What I want to do, I want to try and force myself up the group if I can. This is the problem with these narrow start on the roads.
A surprise attack! He's probably just trying to force his teammates away from the bunch. There's a rider trying to break away from the bunch.
So all I'm trying to do at the moment is I'm trying to get up into a bit of a better position. It's been a pretty hard start here on this one-day classic. We've got Ludvigsen here, and we have Asvold and Trodsden. I don't know who Trodsden is. The team leader today, so get a little breather while you can. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to follow him for a little while, as he is the team leader. We'll see what he wants me to do for the rest of the day. Okay, so this is the first little hill of the day. We're doing okay. The group of us are kind of here. He has everybody here. He wants us to stay in the peloton, and that's exactly what we're going to do. Okay, so I'm going to see you probably 3/4 of the way down up to the big hill. Okay, so we're at the foot of the last kind of big climb of the day, mountain pass number 3. I am still working with Trodsden and Becken. Unfortunately, Alderhurst and Asvold had a crash.
More than a minute between the breakaway and the pack. The pack is increasing its work rate. Some teams can't be happy with the breakaway. We've got just 1/3 of the race left to run. Now's not the time to give up watching.
But now the commentary's out of the way. Yeah, so look, he just wants us to stay in the peloton still. That's what we're doing. There's a big group of us now. I assume eventually he'll let us go on the attack. I'm not too sure. We're working quite hard up this hill, to be fair. They are pushing, the peloton are pushing on. We're now at a gradient of 6.2%. That's pretty tough. I'm just following him for the moment. I probably should be protecting him, but he hasn't asked for it. He wants to stay in the peloton, so that's what we're going to do. They've now just caught the breakaway by the looks of it. They're not too far away. This is what's left of it. We do have a guy in the breakaway. We have Kimjus. Here he is. So he will probably be joining us now fairly soon. And still not too much happening. He doesn't want us to do too much.
A couple of teams have set themselves up as pacemakers for the pack. They obviously don't
Come back to me. I'm too exposed in the wind. Okay, so look, he wants me to get him. So look, let's protect him and let's get him up this hill. Kind of hard. It's very narrow. Every time it says protect the leader, he is obviously wanting to work a bit harder. Finally, we're ahead and we're protecting. So we're coming down the downward section now. I'm going to see you on the last little hill climb now before the finish line, and hopefully we might see some action. Okay, welcome back. We're finally in our last mountain pass of the day, mountain pass 4. The peloton is all together. I should be following Trodsden up the hill. He's going for it. Too exposed. Well, I'm trying to get there. I'm absolutely struggling here. don't know why I just got caught out there talking to you guys. So he wanted me to kind of maintain him. I'm trying to follow him, but he is off. I got dropped. As we come into the finish line, 1 kilometer to go.
A great win in the sprint of the strongman. The riders bringing up
and there we go.
made it through sheer willpower. This stage was a real strength set.
We didn't win. Trojan came 5th, which wasn't too bad. So there you go. There's another stage, 1 day classic out the way. We finished 38th. Could have been better. As we watch the last few now coming in.
And just in case you missed them, here are the race highlights.
Okay, so working ahead of the group for 30 kilometers. Look, I did what my team leader wanted me to do, Trosden, and he never got me to the front. He didn't want to do that. So that is what that is. Don't know why I got a bad evaluation considering I did everything what the team leader wanted. Okay, so what's our schedule like? That was the last 1 day classic, as we're now going to head into this. That would be a lovely sprint stage. Got a good kind of hilly stage on the day 2. Oh, there's a big high climb finish on day 3, and day 4 would be obviously a little sprint in. Okay, so look, that's where I'm going to leave today's episode. So the next episode, I'm going to try and do all 4 of these races in one go. That's what we'll do. So we'll do the whole tour in one episode. That'll be the plan. But if you're enjoying this content, please subscribe down below to the channel. Hit that bell icon for notifications. I upload that every single day. Hit the like button, and leave me any comments, any tips down below as well. Why not? And other than that, for myself, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.